I shouldn't be this curious. Now, do you move the mullet up to find it, or do you, like, where is it?
Well, yes. It's my secret hidey hole. It's between my ears and below my spine.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's good that we're not animals. You know, when the mothers pick up their young by the neck or whatever it is, you'd just be coming constantly. You know?
I would.
You'd be getting into trouble all the time. Just hold you up by your clit.
You've seen The Matrix, right? It's how we access The Matrix, too.
The jack in the back. Oh,
that would make sense. Yeah, what if I did have a secret clitoris under my mullet? It's all making sense now.
I've seen him do this a lot. Now it explains it.
I'm edging, bro. I'm like,
whenever the show's not going good, you'll notice.
Yeah, pay attention to his foot.
He's got a stem to deal with it.
I got to get a sweet release somehow, and I guess it's that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addy Herman.
What's up, Ibbot's Tavern? Make some noise. You're with me, huh? Welcome to Quik Draw Comedy. It is June 1st, 2025, and you are here at a show about redemption, where comics get not one, but two chances to perform stand-up comedy, followed by an unscripted conversation with our panel. Right here's my co-host and producer, Clem, Jameson. And live from the bandstand, bigger and better than ever. God damn, look at the size of them. On the right, we've got Jared Worth on the bass. Right down the middle with Randall Turner on the saxophone. To his left, Todd Graves on the guitar. And of course, the leader of the band on the drums, it's Reese Thurber. All right, comics, we got a hell of a show ahead of you, so I'm not going to waste much time standing on the stage. You'll have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this sound, finish your joke, because when you hear all of this, your set is done. Guys, we have a good show. You ready to get this thing started? Yeah. All right, come to the stage right now. It's one of our esteemed regulars, Ben Webb.
Quik Draw Comedy, love it. One more hand for the lot lizards there. All right. Great, picking up members every single week, it seems like. Glad you're able to find Butterbean. So thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, not too punch drunk to put down the funky bass. That's right. We're good. We're just going on in the year. We're halfway through. We're at the halfway mark. And I just keep seeing a lot of things across my TikTok feed and news feed that I don't do a whole lot about politics because it really doesn't interest me that much. But haven't we had enough yet? Aren't we done with the old fogies? Is this really the best that we can do? Where we like shows like The Walking Dead and we keep electing the zombies. Are we done yet? Are we done yet with their slack-draw drool calling AI A1? They think internet is just a bunch of tubes and they don't know how TVs work or can't define habeas corpus. Is this the best that we can do? Honestly? Crying out loud, we've got some go-getters out there. We need to get things mixed up. I'm just about tired of it. Because we get, not just with the age, but they get complacent and rude and condescending. The worst example was this past week, a politician in Iowa during a town hall being pressed about why she voted the way she did about cutting Medicaid and other things like that. Eventually, she just became exasperated and says, well, we all die sometime. I can't help it. We all die sometime. And, to that I say, well, you're a leader. Ladies first. So...
Ben Webb. Coming to the stage right now, it's an absolute pleasure to have this guy here. He's had multiple appearances as a guest and doing sets on this show. It's Tyrell Frazier.
lot lizards. I love to see that there's no shortage of 50-year-old dudes willing to play for free on a Sunday. I'm getting older. I turned 35 this year. One big thing that I've noticed in my age, one big indicator that I know I'm becoming an old man, is I'm suddenly very concerned with the proper footwear for any given situation. Okay, like in my 20s, I didn't give a shit. I had one pair of skateboarding shoes, right? And I wore them everywhere. I wore them to the beach. I wore them to a funeral. I wore them doing a snatch and run at the gas station, whatever, okay? Same pair of shoes all the time. And now I'm in my 30s and I worry about it. Like, what are we gonna be doing? Am I gonna need to change my shoes, right? Like, I know that I can't wear tennis shoes to the beach now. I can't wear slide sandals on a hike. I can't wear platform shoes on a cocaine bender, okay? Because it makes you too tall, you're too far away from the surfaces. And like I said, I'm 35, man. I got bad knees, you know what I mean? I just got a few more minutes, and Ben already got political with it, so I'm just gonna say this. Has anybody else noticed that, like, the perfect middleman between Donald Trump and Barack Obama is Steve Harvey? He's just gonna come out here and end this family feud, right? Steve Harvey is president. He'd be making fun of dignitaries to their face, but he'd also be polite. He wouldn't make fun of Zelensky for not wearing a suit. He'd take him out and he'd buy him 4 suits. He'd get him a gray suit, a brown suit, a black suit. Y'all apparently don't recognize the TikTok trend that came from. But all right, moving along, that's my time. Thanks, guys.
Tyrell Frazier. All right, coming to the stage right now, another one of our esteemed regulars. It's Rashad Vaughn.
Okay, how you guys doing? Okay, yeah, give it up for the Roots. Yeah, Omaha version of the Roots with no black thought. He's a rapper for those. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. At least I'm not the only slow one in here, so don't play no music, please. I'm talking. Okay, yeah. Yeah, somebody mad that the Knicks lost. Yeah, the Knicks lost. The Pacers are going to the NBA Finals. Well, OKC. It's going to be a great NBA Finals for the true basketball heads. And for the casuals, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. No LeBron James, no Luka Doncic, no, no Michael Jordan. I mean, he retired 20 years ago. So, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's great. I'm going to love it. I enjoy it, you know what I mean? And, it was great time to be a basketball fan, but I know football is coming. It's right around the corner, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about football. That's when I know cold is coming. It's cold is coming, freezing, you freezing your balls off. It's like, man, I can't wait. I was like, I can wait. And then people talk about, oh my God, like I can't wait till fall and snow comes. I'm like, bitch, just go to hell. Just go to hell. Just go straight to hell if you can't wait for fall and, snow to come. It's like, that's when you know fall and snow is coming. It's fucking coming. Like, I can wait. That's why I love the summertime, you know what I mean? I love the summertime. I can see women, with their dress, their legs out, their ass out. I'm like, Lordy. Yeah, I know. I'm getting a boner just thinking about it, so. I'm just, oh yeah. That is my time. I'll be back, second round. Thank you, Rashad Vaughn.
Rashad Vaughn. All right, coming to stage right now, we have another esteemed regular. We have so many of them. They're all amazing, and we love them. Lucas Schneider.
Oh man, lovely as always to see the lot lizards. You know what this is? This is a group of dads who all have the same weekend where the kids are with Mom and Gary. That's what this is. Every different version of a failed dad. That's what's sitting in that corner. Wild shit. Oh man, Friday I had to have an emergency dentist appointment. I woke up in the middle of the night, been grinding my teeth and snapped one of them, which is crazy that I can bite that hard. Wild stuff. So I got in there. They said, not enough left. We're going to have to pull it. I said, cool, just do it. And let me tell you, if there's one good thing about only going to the dentist every 5 or 6 years, it's that the Novocaine works real good. That's for sure. You can't feel yourself for a whole day. I couldn't feel anything except for the hygienist's boobs on my shoulder. That was it. Just reminded me of the old times when I used to go to the dentist regular and I was hitting on a hygienist all the time. Awful ballsy to be hitting on a lady when her hand is, wrist deep in your mouth. And she knows you don't floss, right? Starting at a disadvantage. Man, so I've got a half-black kid myself and an African step-kid. Try not to talk about race in there. It don't matter, right? But I found my daughter taking her iPad and recording Hulu with the camera. She's bootlegging it at home. I didn't teach her that. That can't be genetics, right? So I decided to test it. Stepdaughter, African kid, right? She does it too. It only takes one generation, apparently.
Lucas Schneider, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll tell you what, I like that set so much that Lucas is the guest now. What's up, Lucas? Come on over, buddy. We had a crazy week of mixing up who was supposed to be sitting in that chair, but I'm glad it's you.
That's all right, I'm here.
You are here.
All the time.
You are here, and based off all that daughter material, you are not queer.
Not at all.
Not at all. This guy's straight as a U-turn. Okay, guys. I think we know what's about to happen. You certainly know what's about to happen.
Indeed.
Yes,
I'm
the man
excited.
you're about to see is not a comedian, but has been making me laugh for over a decade. Hell, let's play that song while I do it. Bring it up just a little bit, do a little bit. All right, you're about to hear lyrics from a famous song from days gone by. You will then have 30 seconds to name the artist and song. Please join me welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
Karaoke with Summer. Karaoke with Summer. Karaoke with Summer. Karaoke with Summer.
Cool. Okay, here we go. What can I do? What can I say except I want you by my side? How can I show you? Show me the way. Don't you know the times I've tried? Okay, so we'll do that again. That is the clue. What can I do? What can I say except I want you by my side? How can I show you? Show me the way. Don't you know the times I've tried?
30 seconds on the clock, please. We're gonna have to put captions in on this where we can see the wrong guesses. We gotta do something with this segment. It irks me every time watching him just stand there in silence. There's nothing about it. Play that song. Well, okay, let's poll the crowd real quick. Has anybody heard that song? No? We're getting no here. This corner seems to have heard it. Okay, so this half of the room gets what you're talking about, Summer.
Yeah.
Okay, from here on out, you just have to look at them while you deliver this interview.
Okay.
Because they're the only people who are on your side now. Everybody's turned on you.
Everybody's turned on.
Yeah,
Did
this-
anybody notice that Toddy Locks is playing guitar for these guys on the far left when they get out here? Wait and see. It's definitely Toddy Locks. Wait till he looks at the camera. That's clearly Todd, right?
Watch him.
Very
Ready?
Todd Rose, yeah. Wow. A timeless musician from all the days gone by.
Yeah, well, you know, they were the first act signed to Apple Records in the day. The Beatles only recorded on Apple, and that was the first group they signed.
Summer, you told me about 3 different timelines with that. You said that that's the first band that was ever recorded to Apple Records,
Yeah,
but the Beatles signed them.
the Beatles signed them.
So did the Beatles own Apple?
Yes.
The Beatles owned Apple Records. I don't want to say you're wrong, but you could be wrong. Does anyone have any information? Man, I've been doing Dude Actually, and I'm just used to producer.
The Beatles were the first band put out on Apple Records. Then they signed them, and yeah, they became like the second.
Well, welcome to the spin
he's,
zone.
He's definitely correct about the Beatles and Apple Records.
So the Beatles
That
were the
part
first
is-
band
that
ever
part is
signed to
for
Apple
sure.
Records.
But it's not the
He
same
found it.
Apple like in Silicon Valley, California. No.
Well, why would I give a shit about the other Apple that nobody knows about?
Well, this was before.
Fucking welcome to the
Some
universe,
people know
buddy.
about
The Beatles owned Apple Records.
Yes.
Did they invent MacBook too, or what
No.
happened?
No, that was someone else.
Okay.
From California.
Yeah.
Steve Wozniak.
This-
Yeah, you don't invent that stuff when you're from Northern England. You know.
You don't invent computers when you're from Northern England?
Yeah, of
Man.
course not. Yeah,
Man,
you have
you're-
to be from California.
Okay. You have to be from Northern California to invent computers?
Or Japan.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you there.
I mean,
I don't know. This whole segment is just starting to really grind on me after a year of doing it. It used to be fun and exciting, and now it just nauseates
I think
me.
your timer needs to be shorter, maybe.
I think we need to have a shorter timer.
And a timer on the interview, even maybe.
I think so. How long should the interviews be with Summer?
I don't know.
How long do you want to talk, Summer? 20 minutes, I heard. Well, Summer, what's going on in your life? You got anything exciting you want to let these folks know about?
Yeah, I'm still excited to move into the new house, but I'm not as excited about unpacking all the shit.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, because it's got to find new homes. Everything's got to find a new home, you know?
is there anything more interesting you could tell them, perhaps? Like, because everybody knows that unpacking boxes is not fun.
Well, yeah, and with your books removed, I thought that bookcase would hold all mine, and it's being stretched to the maximum.
Well, yeah, I only own 7 books, so I don't know what you
Well, I
thought.
have a few more than that.
Yeah, no, I own the Holy Bible, the Quran, and I think the Art of the Deal.
I do have the Bhagavad Gita if you get tired of reading
What'd you call me?
those. Yeah, I have a Gita, and yeah.
Yeah, well, you have lots of religious books. I noticed you had gotten rid of a few books as we were moving out.
I did get rid of a few. I
And
let a few go.
what was your criteria for the books you decided to let go? Because I know you love books.
Well, yeah, as they come across and I looked at them, I'm like, do I need to move this again? And the answer became no.
You know what I noticed? Every book that you got rid of was written by a woman author.
Huh.
Actually, I like women authors.
That's right. Here at Quik Draw Comedy, we're pro women authors.
Oh, yeah. No, I've seen some gals that could really write. But,
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ever see any gals who could read?
Well, no, we usually had to throw some cards out, and I'd read those.
You'd read their cards. Oh, you're talking tarot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they throw out some cards, I throw out some cards, you know. I've been to these tarot conventions before, you know.
Is that a
Summer,
big
there
hook?
is an entire audience that you should be looking at right now. I have to remind you after a year that we're doing this in front of a live studio audience.
Actually, it's been almost 2 years. But okay.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
Is it a big hookup culture at the tarot convention? or-
Yeah, what kind of pussy have you been slaying at the tarot conventions?
I'm seeing an orgasm in your future.
Well, I hadn't been slaying any, you know.
No?
When I was, seriously invested in this stuff and, trying to learn, trying to get whatever wisdom they had. Most of them had been doing it longer than me.
Yeah.
So try to get whatever wisdom they had. and
Okay.
just chat with them, and it'd be kind of casual. And
Just
yeah.
casual.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Those same words describe my sex life, so that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
They've known a lot. They've known about it a lot longer than you,
Yeah,
and
they've
it's
been doing it a lot
casual.
longer than me.
And you were passionate.
I mean, we just chatted and it was casual, and
Yeah, and we just chatted and laid out some cards and talked about this, that, and the other thing. So
Yeah, I taught him how to play cards too.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, Summer, you play your cards right. I just might let you walk off this stage.
too much.
All right, Summer win, ladies and gentlemen. Karaoke with Summer. Okay. We're getting back into stand-up now. The yucks are upon us. All right, coming to the stage for his second set, it's Ben Webb.
Okay, what had to happen? We're going there. We're fixing this. I can use anything. I might need to borrow one of yours. Can I borrow? Thank you so much. Okay. I am competent. We're good. We're crossing streams like Ghostbusters. It's good. Okay, bits. All right. Stereotypes have their place, but for the most part, we just need to do away with them. Okay? Even the positive ones are not good. Like, I've seen movie after movie where Native Americans are the wisest sages in our culture. I get it. White guilt puts us there. We got to give them something. We've done some horrible things to those people. I get it. But I'm sitting there and thinking, not all Native Americans are genius sages. They've got to have their share of idiots. They have to. They're human beings. I can imagine you get a group of 3 together. Some of them are going to hold it together. They'll hold it down. Hello, my name is Swimming with Salmon. How? Nice to meet you. Okay. Hi. I am Shivers with Ferrets. How? Then you got the third that comes in. Yeah. My name is Kirk. What? Yeah. We. Okay, that wasn't worth it. That's fair. I can take the L. Sesame Street recently lost its funding and had to get kicked off with PBS for a while, so nobody was happier than Oscar the Grouch because now all of them are homeless. Shared misery is good and all that, but they did have an update and they landed on Netflix. So, and nobody is happier than women that get asked to come over to Netflix and chill because now the guys will know how to do the alphabet. Yeah. Thinker, there we go. All right, thank you so much. All right.
Ben Webb.
Some recovery. Okay.
My favorite part of all that is that he had the mic treble up front, and then he took Addy's mic but never turned it on, so it did nothing. So
The confidence of this man to just be like, I'm going to do the set with a second microphone that doesn't work. That's right.
That's a good snapshot of who I am. Right now.
And that, sir, is how the West was won right there.
he was on such a roll, though. I didn't want to stop and say, "Hey, turn the mic on." 'Cause it was flowing, but you know. It was
I'm
flowing.
on a roll because that's all I eat.
Hey,
There
man,
we go.
I loved that joke about Sesame Street and the alphabet. I think that's one of the best jokes I've heard this year, Ben.
I appreciate that. And that's a pretty recent thing. So it came to me, figured I'd try it out, and I'm glad that you guys picked it up. So
But yeah.
it's a good thing to know all the way into your adulthood to know your ABCs.
That's
It's
right.
A good thing to know.
Well, which letter is your favorite during Conolingus?
A cursive Q.
A cursive Q. Okay, I'm trying to think of how that would be on my my clitoris, but I'm having trouble.
It's a man
having
of class
trouble.
right there.
I don't mean to engage in gendered speak or anything, but
I shouldn't be this curious. Now, do you move the mullet up to find it, or do you, like, where is it?
well, yes. It's my secret hidey hole. It's between my ears and below my spine.
Nice. Okay, so it's good that we're not animals. You know, when the mothers pick up their young by the neck or whatever it is, you'd just be coming constantly.
I would.
You'd be getting into trouble all the time. Just hold you up by your clit. There
You've
you
seen The Matrix, right? It's how he accesses the Matrix too.
go. The jack in the back. Oh, God.
That would make sense. Yeah. What if I did have a secret clitoris under my mullet? It's all making sense now.
I've seen him do this a lot. Now it explains it.
I'm edging, bro. I'm like,
Whenever the show's not going good, you'll notice.
Yeah, pay attention to his foot.
I gotta.
He's got a stem to deal with it.
I got to get a sweet release somehow, and I guess it's that way. Oh, man, Ben. It's always so good to see you. Did you walk here or did you drive?
I drove. So
You drove?
Yeah, I've had my new car for about a month now. So
How's it holding up?
Yeah, not bad. I'm surviving. I'm
You're
in there,
surviving.
but I hope to get back to that soon. But not get. I'm a little pitted out, so I'm a little concerned about starting that up with the warm months coming.
You're pitted out. What are you talking about? Okay. You're.
The little dampness. Yeah. Maybe my clits are in my armpits.
Yeah. Well, it would make sense why they're so wet. Yeah.
That's right. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Like Mary Gallagher from SNL. Just that's for a few people.
Yeah, my SNL runs from about 2015 to 2020. Those are my years. Yeah.
Oh,
The
so
best years, many say.
So
Yeah.
after Will Ferrell or when he came in?
Yeah. Kind of when Pete Davidson was showing up, and did you see he got rid of his tattoos? Do you think that's true, or is that a fake news?
I have not heard that. What's that about?
All the ladies have been telling me about it. He got rid of his tattoos, and his dad came back to life.
So he's all like, where did it go? Was that all just get it off with a wet wipe or what the hell?
Yeah, right. Could you imagine that? Man.
Yeah, I wonder if what people do when they have full regret like that, but they got full sleeves. Like that's got to be hell to try to. I don't know how you do that unless you take off layers of skin.
Yeah, I think there's a laser involved. I'm not a doctor or anything, fortunately. Well, do you have any tattoos, Ben?
I do not. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Haven't had a strong enough reason to get one. So.
And I feel like once you become a comic, you become less likely to get tattoos.
Interesting. You'd. Is it? It's not fear of needles. Is it more something like permanent going on your body? You don't want that, like a hesitancy to do that, or what do you think? Because I know armed forces, military, they gravitate towards that.
Oh, yeah.
I understand. But once you become a comic, you become less of that.
I think I just don't want to get roasted in the green room.
Oh.
Because it's
That's
like
fair.
any cool thing. I'd be like, I'm going to get a microphone. And then as soon as a comic sees a microphone, they're going to be like, oh, wow, that way you always know where it's at or something. I don't know.
This is a little bit of what we call foreshadowing comedy because it sets up the next interview. So, yeah.
Who's the next interview? Oh, it's Tyrell, yeah. That's right.
I remember his bits. You don't.
Well, yeah. I don't remember much ever since the head injury. I'll tell you what, man.
Well, that's fair.
What's the hardest you've ever hit your head, Ben? You stinker. You're so fast tonight, I can't even keep up.
It's a click callback. There we go. All right, good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. One more time, the last question?
Sorry, I just reached climax. I missed everything you said.
That's
Wait,
fair.
wait. Is your clit on his forehead? He was
Yeah.
doing this and you climax. That's weird.
Don't give me that kind of power. No.
Now, that would be a
hell no.
superpower if you could just make people orgasm on demand.
It's not bad. Yeah, if we take your clit and the thumb over there, we're gonna have a real good time.
Man, you know who could... Get me out of this one, Lucas.
Jesus. Anyway, I had a thought, Ben, as you said, swimming with salmon. As a great white whale, do you have a Captain Ahab in your life? Or,
Who is chasing you?
I haven't looked. There could be one or two in my wake. I don't know. I have a big wake, so they might be struggling for breath and trying not to drown before they say hello. So maybe I just need to stop swimming for a while and let them bob up. Then I might be able to tell you. But as far as I know, nobody.
well, yeah, how else are you going to get them parasites to clean your barnacles? You know what I mean?
That's right. I
You gotta
imagine...
slow down. Let them
Yeah.
catch up.
That's fair. A barnacle scraping's pretty damn good. I'm probably overdue. Probably a little callous on the undercarriage. So, whew.
I bet it's crazy down there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, cottage cheese, stretch marks, and vinegar, all kinds of things. Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
I bet
And that's
that-
just one butt cheek. Yeah.
I bet
I am
that
selling
smells
myself so
horrendous.
well. Oh my God.
No, Ben, you're so funny. I don't see why you're not getting just chased by ladies or men or whatever you're into.
Well, I wouldn't mind the self-esteem boost from anybody, but
Okay.
you know, I almost every day of the week I'm out doing something, so that might be part of it.
Stay
It's
busy.
tough to stalk and to chase when, despite appearances, I'm running around quite a bit. So maybe I do need to, pull back on the throttle a little bit and allow myself to lounge and be caught. Maybe I
Yeah.
need to put the
Yeah,
vibe out there.
Get caught. Get a tattoo. Do your shit.
Oh yeah, I think it's time for you to get a lady's name right on your lower back. I think we've reached that point in your life, Ben. It's time to open up to these whores.
Now, so is this, would this be like a manifesting thing? A woman that I would like, and I go ahead and whatever name I put on there, I expose it, put it out there for a couple
Well,
of
yeah, that way when you meet her, you can be like, hey, what's your name? And she'll say, oh, Melissa. And you can say, no fucking way. Check this out. There's your in, pal. You got
Is
this.
this your taint?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, and then you point to the wrong part of your back.
I know. I know. I was
off a
trying to be
little bit.
dirty and cute. It's a comedy show, but I was,
That would be
I'm aware.
funny.
That's the whale tail little dip portion of there, yeah.
That would be a proper whale tail.
It would be.
Yeah, I've got more of a conehead Hank Hill ass. It's just back and ass. It all swoops. There's no
Yeah,
real much of a curve.
I'm thinking that you could just get a bunch of women's names up your back and just hide them in the rolls, and then when you meet the woman, you can peel out the one that's actually there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a
awesome.
Rolodex.
You can say, let me show you how my blowhole works, baby.
Is it Laura? Oh, okay. All right.
Man.
Let's do away with that. Not bad. Yeah, my showers will be horrendous. A little drained with just swirling around with ink and hair every day. So yeah.
Oh, no. That goes away
I'm a
after
bald
like
bastard,
a couple
that's
days. You'll be all right.
Man, Ben, what do you got going on you want these folks to know about?
Yeah, appreciate that. I will be tomorrow doing my read-through for my next play. So yeah. I'm going to be up in Florence. We're going to be running that the August 7th through the 10th will be the show for that one. So read through for tomorrow. We have Midwest Best every second Friday at 8:30 at the Blackstone Theater. I produce and host that. And June, along with Zach Meacham and a few others, will also feature Mr. Lucas Schneider over there. So yeah, make sure you show up for that. And as always, every third Friday at 7 is my big canvas improv team making a scene. Fast, fun, family friendly. No two shows are ever the same. So I want to see you guys there and let's have some fun. All right.
Ben Webb, ladies and gentlemen, showing how it's done. Okay, coming to the stage right now, it's time for Tyrell Frazier.
Quik Draw.
I think that was the first time Ben's ever been up here and not roasted me, so I'm not going to say the one I wrote for him at home today. So, as most of you may know, but Nebraska and Iowa have put on like a Pornhub ban, okay? And it's not a ban, it's just like you have to attach your search history to your driver's license, and that seems like a ban, right? Like nobody wants that. But personally, I'm not against it. I think it's a good thing, and I'll tell you why. Because a teenager's route to his porn should be a journey, right? Like, my first porn video that I had was about 45 seconds of a hardcore scene on HBO After Dark that I managed to record over the first 15 seconds of a Walk to Remember VHS. Okay? And I guarded this Walk to Remember VHS with my life, right? And if you've never seen the movie, it's a chick flick. It's about like a bully who's mean to a girl, and for like community service, he has to hang out with the girl. I don't know. This is what I've read online. I've never seen the movie, right? But at 15, I had to pretend like I was really into a Walk to Remember, right? Like I bought the poster at the video store and hung it in my room and stuff. And it's all good. Like I said, it's a great story nowadays, but it is a little weird because a movie that makes my wife cry makes me hard. We're going to call that good right there, fellas.
Tyrell Frazier, ladies and gentlemen. Discussing some of the finer details of marital bliss. Man, recording, a porno tape over a Walk to Remember. I guess that was a cock to remember, huh?
It was like, oh, there you go. Yeah, that's.
Thank you.
I don't know what it was, what the special was called, but
The special?
I remember it was intense. It was intense.
It was intense?
Even by today's standards.
Even by today's standards. I mean, the things these kids are, well, I shouldn't have said kids. The things people are doing nowadays, it's absolutely insane.
The kids aren't doing it, but they are watching it, which is crazy.
They are, unless they don't have a legal driver's license.
And that's true. Well, I mean,
Kids know
there's
how
plenty
to
of sites
VPNs.
that don't
Yeah, yeah.
require a driver's license.
There are.
But I will say, like I said, I think it should be more of a journey. That's a character building experience as a teenager, having that shared penthouse that you and your friends keep in a bush halfway between your house and the school and their house, and it's a whole weird thing, right? Everybody should go through that.
Not me. I wore out a VHS copy of Braveheart, brother.
Braveheart.
We all have our things.
There's a
Hey.
super romantic sex scene on the first tape, and I always fell asleep before it was time to put the second tape in when the movie starts getting like serious.
Oh, okay.
So I had no idea how that movie ended for a really long time.
Dude,
So that's why I'm so romantic, because of that. Anyway.
you are a very romantic guy. I've always
I'm
seen
a
you.
sweet fella.
You are a sweet fellow, Lucas. What are some of the things you do to, woo your lady?
Don't fuck other ladies.
That's a
big
good
one.
start.
I bring home cheesecake often. That usually is a solid reminder.
What kind of, like, from where? Is there a particular...
Depends if it's that time. Time to
Shark
that
Week.
means it's time to stop by Hy-Vee and pick up a cherry cheesecake from there.
the cherry. Got it.
Yeah. Otherwise, if it's a special occasion, I gotta go all the fucking way to Cheesecake Factory, and
That's crazy.
it is absurd.
Those
It's absurd.
cheesecakes at the Cheesecake Factory are like an abomination to God.
I don't think they're that good.
They're
I
too
don't know.
much.
They're crazy.
Anyways, moving along.
Whatever.
Man, well, I was trying to get back to this whole porn ban you were discussing.
Let's talk about it.
Well, So, obviously there's some of the other sites that have it, but yeah, Pornhub for whatever reason decided that they wanted to be doing that. I don't know what their thinking was.
I think, as I understand it, certain states are requiring sites to do it, and sites like Pornhub that are ran in the United States and that care are required to do it. But then I think there's the other sites that are ran out of like Nova Scotia and whatnot. They don't care. They'll just keep on pumping it out.
I like how you knew Nova Scotia, like some random place. I don't know what, Nova Scotia or
I honestly
something.
just thought of the most random European country I could think of.
That
in
is a
moment.
random.
That is a Canadian territory.
I didn't think
Hey,
Those
thank you.
frogs.
I needed correct. I've always been just historically bad at geography.
Well, that's pretty awful.
Well, that's okay. You're good at jokes, so it all evens
That's
out.
it.
Yeah. So
You win some, you lose some in life.
Have you downloaded? Has anybody in here actually given Pornhub their ID?
I have.
Have you?
I have.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah.
feel about it?
It's whatever.
He's not searching
same old
I don't
story.
know.
He's not searching the wild shit.
No, right. I mean, like,
You can't get as
well,
crazy
and
as
the
he
wild
is.
stuff they don't put it on Pornhub anyway. So you know.
I used Summers, and it's just videos of frogs.
And
Frog
that-
reads tarot silently in the
and
corner.
you use it, so like you get off on that, or
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, every time I see that frog hop out of that little box, I have to read I don't know.
I was gonna say a little
Ribbit.
ribbit. What do they call that? Like a ribbit fetish?
I'll
Does
tell
that,
you
does
what.
that trigger you? Ribbit.
It had ribbed for my pleasure. I'll tell you, man, I would never have sex with a frog, nor would I want to see someone have sex with a frog, but I imagine it might be okay.
You just want frogs to watch.
The frog.
Or do you want the frog
The
involved?
frog is certainly gonna die.
Yeah, the frog ain't making it out of the other end.
No, the frog
Is this how you're putting a frog out of its misery? Is this how you're
Yeah.
putting frogs down?
Yeah, every time I have to mercy kill an animal, I say, well, some for
Just
me.
swallow to death.
Yep, that's
the
the
way it goes.
That's the Addy Herman way.
That's the Addy Herman method. You kill them with love. Kill them with
I
kindness.
love so here at Quik Draw we're pro woman authors, but also not anti frog fucking.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you've got to stand somewhere
a
in this
mixed
crazy
bag.
world.
Here's
Did you
the Quik
did you
Draw.
not know this is an inclusive show?
This is an inclusive. We're for everybody here. A little bit of everything.
You look like a cart boy at a gay golf course.
I appreciate that, Lucas. Thank you.
Hell
I've
yeah.
been waiting for somebody to roast me tonight,
Well, no, I mean,
and now I'll
honestly.
never wear shorts to a show again. Thanks.
No, I don't. I guess you do wear shorts sometimes.
Not a lot. I talked literally tonight. I was like, should I wear shorts? And it's this summer, and I get on stage in my underwear. So what's the fucking
You
difference?
do get on stage in your underwear.
I do all the time, every 3 months.
Dude, so yeah, great exposure, right? It's
Yeah.
every 3 months.
Yeah, next one's June 27th, and then September and December. But I'm taking over the last Friday of every month at Backline.
Oh, like
So
you're
this-
adding an additional show?
Yeah,
Or
but
you're-
it's not. It's just another stand-up.
I'm
show.
all about that.
Yeah,
You know me,
yeah.
man.
But then we'll keep getting in our underwear every 3 months.
It's a fun show. You
It's a
guys
good
should
time.
check out his show. It's very tasteful, you know.
It's good.
Yeah, you see a different side of comedians.
It's
you might
more
say.
ha-ha nudity than sexy nudity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fortunately.
I've seen the people in the
Just
scene. It's
mainly
definitely
because comedians aren't super sexy people, so we work with what we got.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a very nice experience. I've done it myself. I enjoy it, man. I mean, well, that brings me right to my last point. You were talking about platform shoes on a cocaine bender.
Yeah.
I didn't know you partied with Randall.
Not yet. Not
Yeah.
yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Absolutely,
But
man.
yeah, because it puts you too far away from the surfaces.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you got to bend. I can't spend 3 days bending my knees all the time.
Yeah.
Get taller tables. Fucking be a problem solver.
Dude,
Don't
I don't
be a
know if
complainer.
Lucas, I don't know if you've ever been on a cocaine bender, but you work with what you got in the situation.
Yeah. Oftentimes it's
You're
just
not like, oh, I'm not going to do cocaine in this bathroom because the sinks aren't tall enough.
Oh, many bathrooms I've walked into, I've said, I'm going to do cocaine in this bathroom.
There you go. Well, yeah.
You look at it and you just
You've
know.
already made the
Yeah.
commitment. You've pulled the bag out of your pocket. The other friend's there. He's rolling up the dollar. You can't back out at that point.
Oh, you stop that. I'm going to start rubbing my neck, man.
Adapt. I can smell it from here.
The whole room. The whole room.
Thought he had something
just
else over there,
everybody
so-
just.
I like a collective sigh from the audience. Like, it is Sunday. Yes, we all have to get
We're
back to
having
work.
fun. I don't
It's
care
Sunday.
About them.
Let's all remind ourselves we have work tomorrow.
I know, right? I'm starting a new job tomorrow. I'm very
Randall.
excited.
Me too.
You're starting a new job tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a new post office job?
Fuck no.
Oh,
Fuck that place.
Like you left the post office?
Yeah, quit. I left
You
the
left the
post
government
office.
job?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna go deliver uniforms and dry cleaning shit.
That sounds way better.
He's going to deliver
It
the
actually
post
is.
office. He's going to deliver shirts to the post office. He'll
It's
still
so
go to the
much
same
better,
place.
actually. Better pay and better hours, but
Nah, I tell you, I get it. Less shooting.
Well, he's not there yet.
You
So.
let me
still have
tell
to
you,
run
that
from
place.
dogs occasionally?
Well, working at the post office was going to drive me to shoot up, so it was a bad place.
So it's
Lord
bad,
knows. We don't need any
Overtime. If you've given up on life, it's a good place to work. But you know, if you have dreams or aspirations or any kind of idea of bettering yourself, you should have no. You should
Didn't
avoid it.
going postal used to be like synonymous with like killing a bunch of people?
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't that
a
like a
lot
thing?
a lot of guys used to bring guns to work.
Do they still?
I thought about it.
Yeah, all right. Anyway,
Didn't.
learning about the postal
I just
service.
quit.
Yeah, no, it's best to get out of there before those tendencies become realities.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, you can entertain that fantasy once or twice, but then you should, move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you got going on you want these folks to know about, Tyrell?
Well, yeah, I already kind of talked about it. Like I said, I do a great exposure underwear comedy show every 3 months at the Backline, the last Friday of every third month. But just come, the last Friday of the month. I'll be running another show called Degenerates, Omaha's Worst People and Best Comics, just telling stories about bad decisions that they've made. So just come out the last Friday of every month at the Backline. Thanks so much, guys. I'm
Tyrell Frazier, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah, catch his episode. I think it's episode 70.
I actually think you're right on that. I think it was 70, yeah.
Good. Well, I could be right about something on this room. Okay, guys, come on stage right now. We have a very special guest for you. This guy, he's had an episode on Quik Draw, and he's had multiple appearances. But he is he's a rapper who just released a brand new mixtape, and he's gonna come sing for us. What do you guys think about that, huh? All right, let's hear it for Stormy.
What the fuck is up, Emmett's Tavern? I said, what the fuck is up, Emmett's Tavern? Hold on, pause that.
Hold on, real quick. So, hold on, pause. All right, so I just dropped this new EP today. I go by Stormy the Cloud. And, okay, now I'm ready. Are you ready, Clem? Let's get this shit. Please, I do this, I'm a pleaser. I'm a gremlin, I'm a creature. You don't want me on your features. Get kicked the fuck out like Julian Leisure. I'm a leisure drinking till my kidney lesions. I say what the fuck I want, I don't need a reason. Put me in a competition, ain't no contest. Do these reps till I sweat, fucker, till the last breath, man. Bring a vest if you're worried about catching strays. Me, Stormy gets all the strains. Play no pay waste from payday. These hoes pay May till next May. This description, I'm cooking up. Go and grab a bit. Met her at the club, fucked her at the crib. Flyer than a hawk, my God, I took her to the nest. She ain't used to me, gave her double D, but I ain't talking about her breast. When she give the next, see the imprint in her chest and press. Feeling sexy today, might go and burn up a cop station today. I'm non-practical, psychopath all up in your opticals, and I'm unchecked. Please tell me who the fuck's next. Like I said, no contest. You either concur or get squirmed. You hear the gun go, concur, you get burned. Get off the mic over the hype, fucker, let's fight. It's one of them nights and I'm catching flight. Call it doomsday, these rappers sweeter than a fruit tray. Sipping Bombay and off the rice. My bank account is like a boob job, the fucking racks are nice. Put you in the ground, now we call you Charlie. Dropping Vietnam bombs from your fucking army. Waking up out the grave ain't a bit alarming. How we eat these fucking bullets while I'm looking charming. Holy shit. Yeah, my buddy's packed fire. Roy no Mustang, trust your BM's throw, she call me Mustang. She ate the dick like mukbang, no need to explain. I've always had the sauce imported from Sicily. Me no big for pussy, bunch of silly creeps. Two bitches trying to cook and sizzle me. Eat me up, I'm the main course. Stuck up my nuts on these rappers that K-score. Hey yo, Stormy doing the cookie cutter rapping shit. Okay, and your bitches blasting it like fucking fake tears. Damn man, had to use pliers to pull the bitch off. Chop a hoe, Eric Bischoff. Black choppers on my zone, hoping not to get caught. Piss posh, gave a swarm of weak cops a fucking hip toss. Hide the bodies in the disc spot. Make the shit rock like a slip knot. I'll pop a pistol, but buddy, I'd rather bust my nuts. Uppercuts till your brains blasted on the plus. Pussy, get your fucking stretch. Big I talk, get you outlined in chalk with your head popped off like fucking pets. Send him to the gulag, but you ain't getting rest. Bring your homies too, it's a Groupon, and I'm serving lead. Bitch, shooting at a challenger with 40 calibers. Hard to catch your breath when your lungs get turned to message joshing ya. If we kill ya, we grab the body and start chucking it. No place in the space that gets the fucking mop and bucket trick. Don't give a shit, going dumb, choke my chum till it's color plum. For a couple bucks, wake 'em up and split the funds, I'll never give this up. Quit how? Why'd I do that? I'm starting to have some fucking fun now. Got a lady in my passenger, her head doing the up down. Put you in the ground, now we call you Charlie. Dropping Vietnam bombs from your fucking army. Waking up out the grave ain't a bit alarming. How we eat these fucking bullets while I'm looking charming. How'd y'all like that shit, Emmett? Thank you, Quik Draw.
All right, guys, name that song. No, all right. Great job, Stormy. Fucking awesome job coming up, man. Listening to your music, I'm just so glad you didn't say the N-word. I'm always so nervous whenever a white rapper comes up and sings.
Rashad gave me the pass, dude.
Oh, Rashad gave you a pass.
Dude.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know if that's valid.
No, dude. No. I mean, I saw that basketball game you beat him in, so I mean, honestly, you could give me the pass.
I don't know if his pass is valid, man.
Dude, great stuff. You brought so much energy to this place. How's your weekend going, Stormy?
It was fucking awesome, dude. I was doing gainers at the pool with fucking my boy Addy yesterday, dude. Fucking doing gainers in the pool, dude, landing on my face because I can't do a full gainer yet, dude.
He was doing gainers, and I was watching from the side. I was not doing gainers with you. I was letting you do that by yourself.
Yeah, man. It was fucking awesome.
You were killing it, man. I saw this guy take a dive a complete dive for a ball in about a foot of water. And, of course, he hit his back and lacerated it, I think the medical doctors would say.
You guys want to see it?
You want to show him your back?
Okay, he's not lying, dude. You guys want to see my fucking little laceration, dude?
Look at what this guy did to himself in front of kids. Okay, well, it's gone away.
Because I'm a fucking X-Man, dude.
That was
Stormy.
so white rapper of you.
Stormy, dude.
He just wanted to show off his lats, dude. No, so he comes up to me, and his back is very red and scraped, and he's like, hey, guys, am I bleeding? And we're like, no, you're good. And then about 10 seconds later, he was like, hey, are you guys sure I'm not bleeding? And he turned around, and I just saw a drip of blood come out of his fucking skin. I was like, yeah, you better go to medical. And then I had to find his child and walk him to him. And
No, I knew where he was.
boy, I have never felt more like a guy doing something he wasn't supposed to. I was literally like, hey, come here, Benny. Your dad, he hurt himself, but he's okay. He told me you can come with me, and I'm going to take you to him. Here, you want some candy? And I've never felt more like a pervert.
Where's the staff of this place that they let that kind of thing happen?
They were letting a lot slide, man. To quote Jay Bitches from Dude Actually, when Adult Swim ended, it was like Normandy in there, dude.
For
Those
real.
kids stormed the beach.
Dude, and it was crazy because like they were all jumping in at one time. You remember that? Like 12 fucking teenagers just jumping in the pool at once. And then I asked, I was like, hey, can I do a front flip? And they're like, do it over me. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
And then you hit your freshly peeled back again.
Yep.
He just kept coming out of the pool going. But
times.
Stormy, that's the kind of energy that you have that allows you to do the things you do.
Thank you, dude.
Just crazy, handsome, white rapper tweaker energy, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm 22 days sober now, but I will always be I'll always give out tweaker energy, dude.
Hell yeah, you're sober from what?
Cocaine, weed, alcohol, fucking everything, dude. I mean, fucking, it's awesome, dude. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Fucking sweet.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, Stormy, where can these folks find your music?
Typical white rapper. You can find me on SoundCloud, dude. Stormy the Cloud, all one word. Same thing on Instagram. It's Stormy the Cloud on Instagram.
With a
Facebook,
D.
Stormy Lynn Scott. Snapchat, Stormwad. So, yeah, dude, thank you guys for having me, and let's have a kick-ass show, right?
Of course. Stormy, ladies and gentlemen. Here, will you put that in the middle? Perfect. Thanks, buddy. Cool. All right. Listen, guys. Hey, we got one comic left. Are you guys ready to finish this show or what? Okay, I guess we'll have 10 more comics. What do you want to do? I'll call up some people and have all the comics come out here. I said, are you ready to finish this show or what? All right. All your love, all your energy going to our final comic. It's Rashad Vaughn.
Quik Draw Comedy.
I hate coming to work. The lot lizards. Yeah. Frogs the men. yeah. Fuck yeah. Anyway, give it up for Stormy, a.k.a. Machine Gun Kelly, little brother, BB Gun Kelly. Somebody told me a good advice, told me that, like, choose someone that likes you. Choose a woman that likes you. Don't go for the woman that you like. Go for the woman that choose you. And that's a great advice because as men, we tend to go for the ones that we like instead of just fall back and let the woman choose us. Because women, they will shoot their shot at men, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what anybody said. Women will shoot their shot. You just gotta pay attention. Like, he right? Like, for instance, like if a girl, like, you sit down, right? Like if I sit down, right, and the girl just sit next to me was like, hey, you wanna go out for, you know, a cup of Starbucks drinks? And I'm like, well, yeah. That's her way of shooting her shot by asking you out. That's her way of asking you out. But most guys, like myself, I've been there before. I be dumb. I'm too dumb. When a girl asks me like, hey, what is your name? I was like, my name is Rashad. What is your name? Oh, my name is Stacy. And I was like, wow, she's very nice. And then the homie was like, hey, she's trying to talk to you, bro. I'm like, oh, for real? Oh, shit. Well, hey, Stacy, can you come back? Come back, please. And yeah, and my dumb ass fumbled. I fumbled like the guy that used to play for the New York Jets. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Y'all watch football. Y'all know Mark Sanchez. Yeah. I butt fumbled. Yeah, y'all don't watch football. That was, I butt fumbled that shit. But yeah, choose somebody to choose you. That's the moral of the story. Thank you. Anyway.
Rashad Vaughn.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I will. Sorry, I love how Rashad lets me know when the interview portion has began. Man, great stuff. I mean, really quite a self-deprecating set from you. Normally you're talking about how dumb these hoes are, but tonight you were talking about...
how I butt fumble and how I'm a dumbass for...
What is a butt fumble? Is that like when...
Well, it's a famous play in football when I used to watch football. In 2011, there's a quarterback named Mark Sanchez that used to play for the New York Jets. Y'all remember the New York Jets, Mark Sanchez? Y'all football lovers in here? Yeah, he butt fumbled infamously against the the New England Patriots. If I'm not, y'all can fact check me. I'm not, but yeah, that's what happened.
So what's a butt fumble?
He fumbled the football on his butt, like no diddy, no homo. He,
Yeah, pause as the kids are saying
pause,
now.
no diddy. Yeah, he butt fumbled the football on his ass. Yeah.
So the ball bounced off his butt?
Yeah, he lost the football and then the ball.
And then tried to stick it up his butt.
Yeah, he trying to grab it and the ball just bounced out of his ass, and yeah, that's basically how it happened.
I don't know if that was football you were watching there.
That was. Look it up. I'm not lying. It's infamous. It's infamous.
It sounds very infamous.
I don't remember the play going like that, but now I can't picture anything else.
Yeah, I think we need to bring up a clip. Nope, never mind. All right. Oh, really?
See? I know what I'm talking about.
It went off his butt? I thought he fumbled it off his teammate. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
so you butt fumbled, Rashad. What are some ways that you have butt fumbled with women?
I heard that, but man, that was one. Shit. Yeah, another one. Well, I kind of fumbled on purpose when a girl asked me to come over her house. I kind of fumbled that on purpose.
A girl asked you to come over to her house?
Yeah, right after Quik Draw, actually.
Right after Quik Draw. So this was within the last year?
Yeah, it was a year.
Girl. So did she see you here at the show?
No, she hit me up out of nowhere because I ain't spoke to her in about months. And she was like, "Hey, come over, silly." I was like, "I gotta get ready to go to work in the morning. I'm just here to perform. I just left. Just came home. I was like, I'm not coming over." So.
Well, that seems like quite a fumble.
Yeah.
What a huge mistake that was.
That wasn't really a mistake. I mean, because I never went out. I never went out with her.
You never went out with her.
I never went out with her.
Well, I always do love you giving dating advice. Something you said that was very really profound. You said, "Find a woman who likes you."
Yeah.
Have you found a woman that likes you?
It's looking like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does she know she likes you?
Is she alive?
Yeah, she's alive, and let's just say I know that she likes me. So.
You know she likes you? How do you know she likes you, Rashad?
Well, consistency. You got to pay attention to consistency. How a woman being consistent with you, be saying like, "Hi, how you doing? Hi," every single day. I'm like, why the hell she keeps saying hi to me?
So every day she's saying hi to you?
Yeah, hi to you, ask about personal questions and shit. That's when I'm like, oh.
Where does she work at?
She works at I don't know what the hell she works at, but she come to my job. So
she comes into your job.
Yeah, she always sees
and
me.
she says, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah,
and
hi, how are you?
And you're a night stalker, right?
Yeah, day stalker.
Oh, you're day stalking now.
Morning/day. But.
Okay, so what time is she coming in to see you?
Well, like around 9.
At 9 o'clock, she's coming out to see you. And is she looking good when she does it?
Depending on the day.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Now, just to be clear, you don't work as a greeter, correct?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Does she say "Welcome to Walmart" every time you see her?
No.
Do you say it?
That's the right. No. No, I'm too busy stalking.
So this girl comes in every day at your job to see you?
Like once every week.
She comes in once a week to see you, and then she sees you, and you're going like this, and she says, "Hey, you know where you could put those crackers in my butt fumble, right?"
Basically.
That's what she says. Okay. No.
Basically,
I'm sure.
hi, how you doing? Yeah.
So she comes up to you. Does she ever make physical contact with you?
Yeah.
Oh my!
I could see the wild look in his eyes. Yeah, she has in fact touched him.
Here's what you're gonna say the next time that she does this. You're gonna say, "What time is your husband home?" And then you know how long you got.
I'm pretty sure I got all
Here-
night.
here's what you do. You say, let me take you to the pharmacy and introduce you to Plan B.
How about you pop off them shoes?
Say,
And
hey,
get a
baby.
gander at them dogs.
Yeah, dumb dogs.
Take her to the beer section. Is there an alcohol section of the store you work at? Take her there and say, hey, sweetheart, have 3 of these and then come talk to me.
Yeah, I probably would.
Just walk up to her and be like, "Hey, do you want to go halvesies on a bastard child?" You know?
Yeah, so I can pull a disappearing act once.
Yeah, we'll go.
Once you come up pregnant, that's when I pull a disappearing act, just like my father.
We'll go
was.
halfies on this sixer and halfies on the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you ever had any close calls with a baby, Rashad?
No, the only close calls I had was when a woman said, "Hey, I want to get pregnant by you." I said, "No, it will never happen." So
When did she say that?
when I was dating her.
Okay, but more specific. Were you inside of her when she said that, or?
Was you about to come?
No. When we was talking about the future that she sees us, and I just kept it real. I was like, I don't see a future in us. So
Wait, I thought you said she didn't want to have a baby with you.
I don't want to have a baby with her. She want to have a baby with me. So
She wanted to get all filled up.
yes, yeah. She want me to shoot her club.
Nah.
She wanted you to shoot the club up, huh?
Yeah, with no gloves on. Yeah,
With no gloves, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's great.
Evidence everywhere.
The only
She want me to catch a body inside of her.
She wanted to catch the
Dude.
body, dog.
Guys, black mass shooter jokes. You can't beat these, all right? This is top-notch comedy as it's being.
Yeah, I'm retelling my old jokes. So.
Well, they don't know that.
Yeah,
They
you
do
guys
now.
don't know that.
They
but-
fucking do now.
Now they know you're a hack, dude. Look
Yeah.
at what happens. Dude, that's crazy. So yeah, I mean, you've got this newfound love. Have you exchanged numbers with her or anything?
No, sometimes you gotta play chess, and
Sometimes you gotta play chess.
sometimes you gotta play chess.
I'm more of a baccarat guy myself.
Yeah, I mean, what works for you works for you. but-
Just figure out what she buys every week and then tape your number to, the back side of it. Do it real covert.
Oh, that'd be slick.
yeah,
That'd be real
that's what
slick.
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to okay.
You ought to put the Quik Draw schedule on there for her and have some people come out that know you.
Grab one of these flyers and write your number on the inside of it.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Dude, you
That's
could get
not
this.
a bad idea. Yeah, well,
I'm the-
Rashad,
Make sure to tag your socials in it too.
Oh yeah, put your Instagram on there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dog.
I'm usually private when I.
Yeah, why are you private being a stand-up comedian for 14 years?
Damn.
You could be.
I still don't want quiet as kept. I still don't want people to know I do stand up.
Well, that's-
quiet as kept. So.
You could be banging housewives in the dairy cooler.
Dude, yeah, you could be.
Why
You
do I
could be
keep
making
getting
your own ice
awes
cream.
from back here. Fuck you.
Yeah, there's just that's a very romantic kind of crowd out here.
I
These
guess
folks-
Yeah,
these people over here aren't into.
Yeah,
grocery store workers fucking.
I did that in my last job. I used to hey, I'm a comedian. Come check me out. Pass out my little card, my business card that I had, and it worked. So it worked.
So do it again.
Do it again. I learned from my other job that I'm not gonna bring that to this job, so I'm not gonna do that.
That's insane, and I don't agree with any of it whatsoever. In fact, I brought a Webster's dictionary just in the hopes you would say something crazy, and you didn't even do that, Rashad. You didn't even do that for me.
Thank you.
Walmart special, 97 cents.
Thank me.
That's like fucking 1,000th of a penny per word, dude. What a deal that book is. 97 cents for this whole Webster's dictionary. And I didn't get to use it once, Rashad. But it sounds like you're in love with the girl. Hopefully she,
Well, I'm gonna go that far. Baby steps.
Baby steps. Well, would you?
Yeah, love is a strong word. Ain't that right, Summer? It's a very strong word.
Wow, you made Summer quiet. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Summer
was
should
possible.
know. He should know. Yeah, he would have told me. So.
He's the one that told you that love's a strong word?
Yeah.
I don't know if Summer ever said anything like that. I bet no. Summer went ah. That's what he said to you.
Yeah.
Ah, you're standing on my toe. Yeah. So Rashad, I mean, so you're trying to get things going with this lady. Are there? Are you still retaining your semen?
Are we going back to this conversation?
Well, yeah, because it's hilarious. I have great taste in what people think is funny. That's why I made you a regular.
Yeah, thank you, Addy.
And then I brought all these people to come see you because I want them to know what I do.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of this that I'm willing to die for it every day of my life.
I want to die for it too, but there's people I don't like that I don't want.
There's people I don't like too.
I don't want
Some
them
of
to
them
know.
are on
I
this
don't want them to
stage.
know I do stand up because you never know who your enemies are. They might come and shoot you like, oh, there go Rashad. Pow!
What a way to go, though. I mean, Rashad, to have your blood stain just across a Queen live album.
Dude, we
That's
could
sick.
throw your sneakers over these banners.
Man, you get your blood on that Queen album, though. You got to be careful with the HIV, you know.
He'll already be dead. It won't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't matter.
Yeah, Rashad, what do you got going on you want these folks to know about?
Shoot, I will be in LA in a couple of weeks, June 22nd at Chocolate Sundays show at the famous Laugh Factory. I'll be performing there, first impression show, so that's all I got so far. So.
That's right. Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. And how about it for our guest host, Lucas Schneider? What you got going on, baby?
As always, the Dubliner Pub every Monday night. List goes out at 7:30. Show starts at 8. And the Unpasteurized podcast on Spotify and I think Amazon now and YouTube. Me and Taylor Zaki talk about stuff that you wouldn't get away with a lot of places.
One more
That's
time for
it.
Lucas Schneider, everybody.
Hey, Friday the 13th, come out to Beach House at 9 o'clock. I'm running a show out there. It's a filthy, dirty comedy show called Rough and Rowdy. Get your tickets on Eventbrite and come see me.
Absolutely. Come out and see Clem. He's growing up. He's producing his own shows. I'm going to be on that show doing like 20 minutes or something. Guys, it's going to be so sick. Tip your bartender. One more time for our ace bartender, Emma and Robbie on the other side of that wall. And, of course, the Leavenworth Lot Lizards. All of them over there, dude. We are going to... Dude, we're going to have a bigger building before long. I'll tell you what, guys. Thank you so much for starting your week right with us here at Quik Draw Comedy. Have a good night.